honor of Freya's second birthday, her birth story.
Freya's due date was actually April 14th, so she cooked just a little bit extra. On the night of the 18th, I started having pretty serious contractions, so around 11 o'clock, I went to bed. At 1 a.m., I woke up and I told Mike, go to bed, I'm in labor. I need you to get a couple hours of sleep because they were still pretty far apart. At 3:30, my contractions were less than 5 minutes apart, so then my doctor was like, yep, head in. We got to the hospital and the doors were locked, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna give birth here on the steps.
This is funny.
We waited for forever in the waiting room, and when we finally got admitted to a room, the first room was 85 degrees, and no matter what they did, they couldn't cool it down. And my contractions were literally worse because of how hot it was in there. Plus, the wireless monitoring wasn't working, and they had issues with the monitor in general. Unfortunately, the wireless monitoring also did not work in the other room, and they refused to do intermittent monitoring on me, so I had to be bedbound. Mike was able to rest a little bit, and then fast forward to 7:30 when I was screaming for an epidural, which I received around 8:30. Broke my water around noon, and then I started pushing around 1. I ended up pushing for 5 hours. Now you're gonna be like, what the heck? The Pitocin wasn't really working. The contractions were on top of one another, and the epidurals died pretty high.
We didn't want to risk a C-section with my antibiotic allergies. I had a vacuum birth.
They whisked Freya away pretty much immediately to the NICU. I didn't get the golden hour with her, but Mike did, and here's a little peanut, and she's 2 years old today.